Hey everybody, Jack here,
And Nicole,
and we're coming to you right now from where?
Florence, Alabama.
Florence, Alabama. Despite the photographs in the background, the hanging paintings there showing beautiful Phoenix and the Grand Canyon, that's what we left behind. But we're now in Florence, Alabama. We spent 4 days in a moving truck, did we not?
Yes, we did.
And I'm going to tell you, for newlyweds, 4 days inside a truck, driving 13, 14, 1,500 miles, you would think that we would not be living together anymore.
That is true. But here we are. We did not kill each other. So we're good.
No. It was a lot of fun, actually, wasn't it?
It was fun. It was so much fun because the way you planned the trip, initially I had not realized that just how much work you put into that. Like how long we were going to be traveling, the breaks in between, the places we were going to be sleeping, the places we were going to be eating. I had no clue. I was just jumping into the truck and let's go.
You were just along for the ride.
I was just along for the ride until I realized, oh my God, if it was me planning that trip, would I have done it like that? Maybe not.
Well, maybe the next move. We'll let you
Maybe-
plan it and see.
Ooh, yeah, okay, we'll plan the next move.
Well, I can say because I had moved many, many times in my life in
times,
television. We'd
yeah.
moved cross country. We'd had big service moving companies move us. We'd done some on our own. So I had a little experience. For you, you'd moved some when you lived in Kenya.
I had moved, but it's definitely not the same because when you move across the country, you don't take more than a day to move.
Right.
Or you will just hire a company to come help you move and then you just tell them this is where I live, this is where I'm going, and then you find everything unpacked and unpacked. So
And I will say the packing was interesting. I think I was patient with you
Yeah.
when we were packing, and there were times though I'll readily admit I was getting a little frustrated. You'd be packing. I'm like, no, you don't pack
you
it
don't
like
pack
that.
like that.
But you started really kind of getting in the flow over the. It took us maybe 3 or 4 days really to just kind of we packed everything up.
No, but it took us like 2 main days. I remember there was a Saturday and then there was a Monday.
Yeah.
That we just said we are packing. The rest of the days we would do other things and then we'd come and do a little bit of packing.
Right, and for those of you watching, we've got a video on how to properly pack. It's how to properly pack a U-Haul trailer. We used a truck this time, but the key is, and I told Nicole, and I think you would verify, having the same size boxes
Oh yes.
makes a
that helps.
huge, good new same size boxes because it made it stacking and everything so much easier.
It made it easier, yes. It made it definitely easier. That was a good trick.
Now, I will say too, the movers we had, big shout out to Isaac. He's
Yeah.
with a little company there in Scottsdale, his own company called Apex Moving. They loaded the truck for us.
Yes, I think we said this in the previous podcast, but when you got the truck at first, you thought it was not going to fit everything.
No,
and then you were so stressed that morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a big trip.
Yeah. But it all got in.
Yes,
and
everything got in.
then we made our way across country and we mentioned some of the different stops and things like that. But then we arrived here in Florence, Alabama.
Yes.
The night we got here, it was cold. It was a little drizzly, if I remember, on that Friday night, wasn't it? Just a little?
A little, yeah. But we were able to go out and have
That's right.
dinner, and then we walked downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you liked that.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah.
You loved it. I mean, she was in love with it. I was
did not love
whining.
it?
No, I liked it. I was kind of... I'm still withdrawing from living in Arizona. But I'm adjusting. But then on Saturday, that's where things really came to light. And
Yeah.
explain to everyone again, your big reason for wanting to move to Florence, Alabama.
Community and to be next to family. Yes. And that just happened because on Saturday was the big move day and our family came.
Yes. We had family here.
Yes, they came down, they helped, they even brought their friends, remember?
Yes, they brought friends. Yeah.
So you're moving in and you have everyone coming, and then we had neighbors come to say hi. When you're moving into your apartment in Phoenix, did neighbors come to say hi?
You know, I think they got lost finding me. No, sadly, not a single person came by when I moved in Phoenix.
But here we had people coming in and they were very nice and they were very happy and inviting.
Yeah.
It's been very nice. I love it.
She does. And as we get out and about, my biggest challenge has been, of course, the weather. I knew this coming in. I grew up not far from here. And so I knew what we were getting into. And you will admit the weather is up and down. I
But
mean,
that's how weather is. You see, me back home, when it rains, you're thankful to
Yeah.
God because it's bringing, food. It's all the food will grow and it's good. So when it rains, I'm good with it. When it's sunny, I'm good with it.
yeah.
It's
I know. And when I was a meteorologist, I loved all the weather changes to talk about on TV. But now I just like bright sunshine every day. But yeah,
we understand you.
Yeah, but we've had some nice days here.
Yes.
We played golf and we played tennis.
Yes.
But I think too, one thing we've really picked up on is the generosity and the niceness of the people.
Yeah, everyone here is so nice and very kind.
They are. They're just super. I mean, for an example, we went to a local coffee shop. And we sat there and we talked for a long time. And Nicole, you'd ordered a latte. And
Yeah,
it got cold.
because we were talking so much.
Yeah.
So it was like 2 or 3 hours later, and I had not even been drinking my latte. So
Yeah.
we said, "Oh my gosh, is it possible for you to warm it for us in a microwave?"
Yeah.
And then she was like, "No, I can make you another one." I was
Yeah. They just made her a brand new
They made me
latte.
a new one.
And we're like, "Can we pay you?" And they're like, "No, you don't pay for it." I mean, and then I had an issue with the car that I thought needed repairing.
Oh, yes.
And I went to the repair shop and I already had in my mind, okay, this is going to cost $500-$600. And I was shocked. The fella comes out, he goes, "I'm going to tell you, there's nothing wrong with your car." He goes, "That little noise, I wouldn't worry about it. We checked everything out." And he said, "We did top off some of your fluids." And I said, "Well, what do I owe you for that?" And what did he say? Nothing.
Nothing.
Didn't owe him a dime. He says, "Just remember us when you do need some work done." So
Yes.
people here have been incredibly nice.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff too, would you agree, some of the stereotypes that people want to place on the South and the people, and especially for us, being a mixed race couple being here. There were people who went, "Oh, I can't believe you're going to go to Alabama." And
Yeah.
it's like, we have felt nothing but welcoming.
Everyone is just really nice.
Yeah.
Everyone is just really nice. I don't know how else to say
Yeah,
it.
they really are.
Yeah.
So it's I think at this point, outside of the weather, I'm going to say it's good. Also, the cost of living here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, again, I loved Phoenix, but the cost of living here is incredible. I mean, we live in a beautiful home now that would easily be, I don't know, $2,500, $3,000 a month if you were renting it. And here, we won't give you the exact cost, but it's under $1,500. Let's say that. It's way below. I mean, and it's brand new. Everything's brand new here. I mean, that's just hard to believe. And we even have a garage and everything. So I know I keep trying to talk myself into this. Is what I'm trying to
It's
do.
what you're trying to do. We're already here. We're already here.
We're here. I did have a countdown clock as to when we can go back to Arizona.
How many days are we?
356 days away.
Okay, 356 days. Let's count this down and we'll see.
But
when we get to day one, if we are still moving to,
and
to Arizona.
Now, you do remember I played golf the other day, and Nicole decided to hang out at the clubhouse and do some reading and such. And I was paired with a really nice gentleman who moved here from California, but was originally from here.
Yeah.
Kind of like me. He used to live here, went away for many years. He was back here. We're on the golf course. And again, my background is meteorology. North Alabama is kind of a hot spot for tornadoes in tornado season. And I told Nicole about that when we got here. Huntsville had a terrible one years ago. So I'm talking to her. I said, I was looking at some charts and things. And I said, Florence, though, really doesn't have near as active a tornado pattern as over in Huntsville. He goes, well, up until last year, that would have been true. The golf course we're on is basically across the street from our house here. And he told me how, because I saw this house that had been torn down.
Yeah.
It was on the golf course. I said, what happened to that? He goes, tornado got it.
Yeah.
So a tornado has already been through here.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that means that's our tornado for the next 10 years at this location.
At this location. But you were supposed to give me, what do you call it? Like a tornado preparedness class.
I need to get, and in all seriousness, everyone should have a plan in the event a tornado occurs. The scary part here in the South is most of the tornadoes occur at night.
Oh.
So they're nocturnal tornadoes more here than in the Midwest where they happen in, daytime. So that's something we have to make ourselves aware of. But we'll have some tornado safety discussions, okay?
We will have those. I need them.
Yeah. But I guess for the next few weeks, we're going to do a lot of exploring.
Yeah, like today we are exploring.
Yeah.
That's gonna be most of it, and then even we'll also go to the towns around us. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go see some of those towns. Go over into the Muscle Shoals, Tuscumbia area. That's where the famous recording studios are. There's also Helen Keller's birthplace is here. There's a Frank Lloyd Wright home. We did find a hiking trail too, didn't we?
Oh, what's it called? Joe Wheeler's?
Joe Wheeler State Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It was surprising.
Yeah, we'll do that again.
Yeah, they had some nice hiking trails there.
Yes.
And of course, everyone watching now is saying, well, you got mosquitoes there. They're going to walk you away. That's the state bird in Alabama.
Oh.
But we're prepared for mosquitoes, right?
Yeah. Mosquitoes are just like a common thing in Kenya.
I know. But now, I'll tell you something funny. Nicole told me that we should have a mosquito net over the
Yeah,
bed.
we have mosquito nets over the bed, and because our mosquitoes are the female Anopheles mosquito, because those are the ones that spread malaria. So if you don't have mosquito nets, you'll get malaria. So, but I need to find out the type of mosquitoes that are here. I'm sure it's not, because they have different species.
Malaria is not a big thing in America.
In America.
We're going to be fine. That's why you don't see mosquito nets over beds and things.
So because you keep on saying there are mosquitoes, personally I've not seen them.
Well, it's not,
or had them even. Time. But when you said, I was just thinking, okay, then we need a mosquito net, but apparently we don't need one. So.
I think we'll be okay, but we will have mosquitoes. Now, of course, we're kind of the organic naturalist type folks, especially in food. Same goes for mosquito spray. They do make some natural ones that don't have the harsh chemicals, and they work pretty good.
Okay.
So, in fact, I think there's a bottle in the car from when I went to South Carolina a few years ago.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That would mean it's expired, though,
That
right?
would mean it is expired.
We'll find some more of those. So,
yes, just what I'm saying is I am used to mosquitoes.
okay. Well,
all of my life I have been living with them.
Well, get ready. You're going to have them here. That's for sure. So that's some, but would you say at this point, well, I know for you, the pluses far outweigh the minuses.
Oh, yes. There's no minus, not a one. I don't have a single minus.
Okay. All right. I'm going to...
You're adjusting.
I'm still adjusting, but
Yes.
it's been a pleasant surprise for me as well. And I do look forward to us reconnecting with other family members and friends
Yes.
around the area. Easter Sunday will be coming up, and we won't be alone, just me and you. We're going to be with some family for that.
That's good.
And that'll be fun.
Yep.
So I guess that's about it.
That's it.
For our update. I'm sure we'll come up with something. Oh, there's lots of stuff to talk about. Yeah. I think, too, we may start doing some relationship type talks as well, telling how that's going, because we've had some interesting adventures. But it's all been good so far.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. It's been a blessing.
It's
It
been a
certainly is.
blessing,
God has blessed us, and we hope God is blessing you as well.
Yeah.
And so that's about it. We hope you'll, keep subscribing?
Yes, and share and liking our videos.
You betcha. Hey, and you guys have a great day.
Have a good day. Oh, whoa, what's it? Have a great day, and better yet, a better tomorrow.
Oh, you did that so well. Yes. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.